Imagine this. What if you could just turn 5,000 rupees a month into crores over time? Sounds too good to be true?
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Well, it's not. The secret is time plus smart investing. But here's the catch. Where you put your money matters, because let's be honest, just saving money isn't enough, right? You need to grow it. So if you're planning to invest for 25 years, wouldn't it make sense to take on a little bit of calculated risk to beat inflation and actually create wealth? Let's break it down in this video. Hi, welcome to holisticinvestment.in, where we simplify the world of personal finance for individual investors like you. When it comes to investment, what are your options? Savings account, which is safe but barely beats inflation. Next is fixed deposits. That's better but still not wealth building. And we have mutual funds. Now we are talking. But what about high risk investments like stock trading, crypto, or futures and options? Well, here's a fun fact. SEBI reports that 90% of traders lose money. Shocking, right? That's why if you must explore high risk options, keep it to just 5% of your total investments. For example, if you have 10 lakh invested, your risky experiments should not exceed 50,000 rupees. Sounds reasonable, doesn't it? But if you are here to actually build wealth, let's look at some smart investing strategies. So let's say you commit to investing 5,000 rupees every month for 25 years. How much could you accumulate? Well, that depends entirely on where you invest. So let's compare. First, we have the option of keeping it in a savings account, which will give you an expected return of 3%. So the total savings would be 15 lakhs. With interest, it could be 22.36 lakhs. Not bad. But can we do better? Option 2 is debt mutual fund, which gives you an expected 8% return. So here the final corpus is 47.87 lakhs. Now we are getting somewhere. But still, wouldn't you want more? Another option is gold or gold ETF, which can give you an expected 9% return. So the final corpus would be 56.48 lakhs. A great hedge against inflation, but is it the best choice? Another option we have is Nifty or Sensex Index Fund, which gives you an expected 12% average return. So the final corpus would be 94.88 lakhs. Now this is where the real compounding magic happens. But wait. There's one even better option like actively managed equity mutual fund, which can give you an average 15% return. So the final corpus could be 1.64 crore.
What?
Crazy, right? The same 5,000 rupees per month, but a smarter investment strategy makes all the difference. So the real question is, which path would you take? Wouldn't it be useful to have a quick way to check whether your investments are actually growing at a meaningful pace? That's where the rule of 114 comes in. The formula is simple. Years required for investment to triple is equal to 114 divided by your annual return of percentage. So let's apply this to an example. If your investment earns 12% per year, it will triple in about 9.5 years. If it earns 8% per year, it will triple in about 14 years. So if you want your money to triple in a decade, your target return should be at least 12% annually. Now let's take a real world example. A decade ago, the BSE Sensex stood at 25,000 points, and today it has surged past 75,000 points before a slight correction. Doesn't this clearly show that long-term equity investments have the potential to deliver higher returns? But before you jump in, there is one crucial factor that could eat into your profits, which is inflation. So earning 12% sounds great, but what if inflation is eroding your wealth at the same time? Here's a simple way to measure the impact of inflation, the rule of 70. So 70 divided by inflation rate is equal to here's for money's value to halve. So in India, inflation has historically averaged 7% per year. That means in 10 years, 1 lakh today will only be worth 50,000 rupees in terms of purchasing power. So let's put this into perspective. Suppose you invest 5 lakh in an index mutual fund that grows at 12% per year. After 10 years, it triples to 15 lakh. Sounds great, right? But with 7% inflation, your initial 5 lakh would have lost half its value. So in real terms, your 15 lakh would feel more like 7.5 lakh today. Still a solid gain. But what if you had only earned 7.2% per year? Your investment would have merely doubled to 10 lakhs. So barely keeping up with inflation. And that's the most important lesson. If your investments don't beat inflation, you're not really growing wealth, you're just maintaining it. Now let's just see how different investment choices play out over 25 years if you invest just 5,000 rupees per month. So in bank savings account with 3% annual return, your total corpus after 25 years is 22.36 lakhs. Debt mutual fund or fixed deposit with annual 8% return will give you a total corpus of 47.87 lakhs after 25 years. With digital gold with an annual return of 9%, it could give you a total corpus of 56.48 lakhs after 25 years. And with Nifty and Sensex index fund with its annual 12% return, it can give you a total corpus of 94.88 lakhs. But with an aggressive equity mutual fund with an annual return of 15%, your total corpus after 25 years could be 1.64 crores. Now let's add inflation into the picture. If inflation averages 7% per year, the real value of 10 lakhs today would shrink to 5 lakhs in 10 years. So if your investments are only doubling every 10 years, you're not really getting ahead. You're just staying afloat. Wouldn't it be smarter to choose investments that actually build real wealth? So what is the final takeaway from this video? Investing isn't just about saving. It's about outpacing inflation and securing your financial future. Low returns is equal to no real wealth creation, and high returns is equal to true financial independence. So are your investments working hard enough to grow your wealth? Click the link in the description to book your free consultation with a certified financial planner today if you need professional guidance with your investments. And if you find this video interesting, give it a like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.
You can definitely check out the blog post we have posted on our website through the link in the description. And if you want to gain more professional guidance through a professional financial planner, you can choose to book a one-on-one complimentary consultation with one of our professional financial planner through the link in the description. Also, if you want to gain more investment and financial insights through the leading experts in the finance industry, we also conduct regularly free live webinars through which you can register and gain these insights. The link is in the description. Also, if you like this video, definitely hit like and subscribe to our YouTube channel so we can come up with more such financially beneficial content for you. Thank you for watching.